Let's check out the Black Friday sales at a bunch of retro game stores in Southeast Michigan. The first one we're going to here is Retro Taku in Walled Lake, Michigan, and my big draw here was the fact that they had 25% off all used systems. This includes box systems as well, like the Sega CD. It was $350 before the discounts, and that's actually why I came to the store originally, but I was all of a sudden starting to look at other things, like the Sega Dreamcast here, that was $200, or the Sega 32X at $250, which was in a really good condition box. I decided to look around a little bit more while I was thinking, and I saw these cool Darkstalkers figures. I'm not a big fan of the series, I don't know too much about it, but I just thought they looked like they were in really good condition. And then I also have these Resident Evil 2 characters. Look at that, that is awesome. Mr. X, you've got a zombie, you've got Hunk, you've got Ada, you've got the characters from Resident Evil 1 as well. I looked around some more though, and I settled on this GameCube. Platinum GameCube was the one that I had growing up, and oh yeah, this one's coming home with me. They also had a Toys R Us edition Game Boy Advance, which I believe this is the limited color just to this version. After buying those, I went to Disc Replay out in Roseville, Michigan, who was also doing their own sale. You can take a look here. The big one for me though was the Wii U's at $80. I wanted to see if that was the white one, or maybe the 32 gigs were going to cost more. I also met up with my brother here. Go ahead and make sure you're following him if you're not already. I had to peruse to make sure there was anything else that I might have been missing. There was no special game sales going on. It's still just their buy 5 get 1 free, so there was some cool stuff, and they even had these Pokemon things from Burger King, but it looks like they're clearancing them out. And then they had a Super Nintendo Classic controller on its own for $15, which is actually a pretty solid deal. I just didn't pick it up because I don't need it. They have these clearance PlayStation 4s as well. They are bottoming out at $45. But I got lucky and was able to pick up a Wii U, and not only that, it is a Legend of Zelda edition Wii U, and it looks like it is in fabulous condition. I was actually really surprised to find it, and it wasn't $130. Oh no, it was $80. Next up, we went to the new location for Nerdtopia. They have closed their Roseville store and are opening one up in St. Clair Shores, with Black Friday actually being their grand opening. I'm going to have a video more about this store, but I just wanted to showcase what I was looking for today. They had 10% off everything in the store and buy 2 get 1 free games for the sale. Taking a look at the consoles they have on display, nothing was really jumping out. That Jaguar was pretty cool, but hey, take a look at this, a Sega Genesis 2, the Sonic 2 edition. It did not have the game, but for $80, I'm going to get that. I've also been curating a VHS collection, and hey, the Star Wars trilogy here for $8. I might as well grab that as well. And my brother found a Funky Kong Pog. Wow! Next up is the second location for Retro Taku Video Games. I was looking to see if they had any more box consoles as well as a new 3DS XL, and I was really hoping to find a copy of Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster for the Switch, because they were offering an additional 10% off, so 20% off total of new items. And I was looking at Sega Saturns as well, but I still passed on it. One day I'll get one. And hey, I got a new 3DS XL for 35% off and 20% off the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster collection. Nice! Rounding out the retro stores, I decided to go to the Disc Replay in Troy, Michigan, where I wasn't looking for anything specific, but they had this white Super Slim PS3, and because it had a third-party controller, it was 30% off. I had $20 store credit. There was no way for me to say no. And since it's in the same plaza, I decided, let's check out GameStop. Let's see if they have any sales going on. Oh, buy 2 get 1 free for pros. I am a pro, so is there anything jumping out? Not really. They have a bunch of toys, knickknacks, and shirts. Those weren't even on a good sale. None of it really jumped out at me anyway, except for this silly Sonic button-up shirt, but thankfully it was a small, so I was deterred from even thinking about buying it. But yeah, this is what I ended up grabbing. Let me know if you picked up anything on Black Friday. I'm pretty happy with everything that I got here and was happy to support local. Cheers!